Doctor Strange.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Vampirotoothus Reviews. My name is Carl, and today we're going to be talking about the new film entry in the Marvel corporate conglomerate superpower. Huh?
Yeah, it's not
Okay.
that.
Alright, I'm being told it's not a superpower or a conglomeration. It's known as the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and the latest film from them is Doctor Strange. This film I was pretty excited about, especially after the first couple trailers came out. Thought the visuals looked spectacular
And shape reality.
and, well, they were. But there's some stuff to talk about on this movie, so let's get going. Now, I will say right off the bat, this is going to be a spoiler-free review. I enjoy Marvel movies, I really do, through and through. They're very, very fun. This is one of the more bland Marvel movies I've ever seen, especially having recently come off of stuff like Ant-Man, Captain America, The Winter Soldier, Captain America Civil War, the Avengers movies. This film felt very much like a, well, we're doing it again. It felt like there was so much that was kind of contrived and not original in terms of the tone of the film, because it had the little quick Marvel laughs, which I actually really enjoyed. Those pieces of the movie had some great humor in it. And I wish they would have left that Wi-Fi password part.
What's this, my mantra?
The Wi-Fi password. We're not savages.
Out of the trailer, because it would have been one of the better punchlines in the movie, but oh well. But yeah, so a lot of this film felt like a big old piece of just bland tofu. The origin story was just like, okay, we're gonna boom, 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 check, and get all the things that we need to get in there, and then, okay, we're gonna move on. Okay, we're gonna get the story started. Blah, 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 blah. And the cinematography was incredibly bland, incredibly boring. It would be great if we go and like hire the guy who did the cinematography for the film The Fall, or the cinematographer for The Tree of Life. Just somebody that has an eye, somebody that has some unique visual style, and just be like, do your thing. We're hiring you to do something different, because Marvel, they want to. They obviously, with this film, there's a lot of aspects that were different, but the pieces, the core components were nothing out of their safe zone, and that was very disappointing for me to see. The music, I don't know if they're attempting for it to be background noise. The score was just a bland old piece of tapioca. Why am I referencing food? I don't know.
This doesn't make any sense.
Now, let's get on to the performances. Benedinger Cucumberpatch was pretty good in the movie. I really liked him in the Intimidation game. I think he's a fantastic actor. I think that he was underutilized. I didn't feel like his character had any punch, but that was just another one of those core problems. None of the characters felt like they had any depth. None of the delivery of the lines had any passion behind it.
How do I get from here to there?
And I don't know why they're doing that. It feels like they're just, okay guys, rein it in.
Here to there. Here to there.
Because that's a safe bet. I won't polarize any audiences. So overall, I was kind of disappointed with the core pieces, the pieces that needed to be there for this to be a new, fresh installment in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. But I don't want to rag on the movie too much, because quite honestly, as an overall film, it was just bland tofu. But there were a couple parts in the movie where you'd bite in and you'd be like, oh, what's that? That's flavor. That's a lot of flavor. Whoa! There's obviously going to be some discussion on, oh, Inception? Doctor Strange, blah, 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 blah. That's fine. I totally see that architectural manipulation, and it's very, very well done in this. And that's something that I definitely want to commend. I don't know who the art director was, but the visual effects were absolutely fantastic.
I can't.
Peering through time.
My hat goes off to that department. They did a spectacular job. I can't possibly begin to believe that the source material in the comic books gave them all that much to go off of in terms of what was actually presented in the film. I'm probably going to be going to see this again in 3D, because I did see it nice front and center in 2D. It was a nice 2D presentation. Some of those visual sequences, there were two great sequences in the first act. The second act had an awesome visual sequence, and then the third act had another visual sequence, and each of those had their own separate individual tones, and that was kind of cool to see. It definitely kind of was a little like, ooh, I'm interested again. Yeah, overall, I'd give this a recommendation. Go see it. It was a fun watch.
It's a Marvel movie.
Some of the pieces in the film were some of the best superhero visuals I've seen, and some of it was the worst that I've seen. A long time. Oh, frustrating. Tugging. I'm tugging to go see it, but there's also a piece of me that says, wait for it on Redbox. Definitely go see it in 3D if you are going to go see it in theaters. I think it's playing in 3D. I hope. I actually haven't even looked to see if it's being played in 3D. Oh, I hope it is. But anyways, that's all I got for this one. Let me know what you guys think in the comments of my review for Doctor Strange, most recent entry in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks and bye.